Hey there, welcome back to Cisco Reads Books. Today we got a military thriller Thursday for you, and it is Dale Brown and Jim DeFelice's Dreamland, Strike Zone. So I'll read you the back of the book and we'll see what we're up into. An Asian war that would have escalated into nuclear nightmare has been halted, thanks to the raw courage, unparalleled skill, and total commitment of the Dreamland force. But an analysis of radar data has revealed the presence of an unknown superweapon in the area. A robot warplane with terrifying capabilities dubbed the Ghost Clone. Though strikingly similar to Dreamland's own UMF Flighthawk, no one knows where this fearsome instrument of destruction originated, but a rogue nation possessing a squadron of them could wreak unimaginable havoc on an unsuspecting free world. Now, nothing less than a brazen, brilliantly conceived deception will lure the Ghost Clone out of hiding. And only a daring strike on enemy soil can avert a tomorrow too terrible to consider, if it already isn't too late. And then Larry Bond says, a master at mixing technology and action, Brown puts readers right into the middle of the inferno. So this book is great. This is book 5 in the Dreamland series. I believe, yes, it is book 5. We follow Dog, Colonel Bastion. We follow Brianna Stockard, his daughter, and we follow Jeff Stockard, his son-in-law, as they take the Dreamland contingent over to Brunei. Because once they find this data of this ghost clone, they go and they need to seek it out because they're not really sure where the hell this thing came from. And the only reason that they saw it was because it looked like there was a UMF flying around Brianna when she was stuck in the ocean after the last book, with the conflict with India in the Indian Ocean there. So coming back to that region, even though we're in Brunei, which is more the South China Sea, but they're trying to lure this thing out. So they go to Brunei and they're conducting operations over there, and they're trying to lure out the cargo ship that's holding this, that's owned by some Taiwanese kind of mega millionaire that's looking to basically get revenge for having to leave mainland China. So he wants a war between Taiwan and China and the United States, and he wants that to happen. So Dreamland people deploy on a whiplash order over there. And in usual fashion, they dropping warheads on foreheads using the EB-52s to kind of to just do their surveillance and everything else. It's a high-flying, action-packed, high stakes, as usual with everything that we see from Dreamland, and just another fantastic novel in the series. Like I said, it continues right off of book 4, and even in the review for book 4, like book 4 set this one up. Piranha sets up Strike Zone. It sets up Armageddon. It sets up Satan's Tail. Basically, everything up until book 10 revolves off of what happened in book 4, because those events were so pivotal to the story itself. And like I said, just another fantastic novel in the series. Dale Brown and Jim DeFelice definitely knew what they were doing when they created the Dreamland series. And overall, like, this is just a fantastic book. I gave this a 5-star rating because basically from book 4 to book 5, all the way up until book 10, was just a phenomenal series, and just really action-packed, balls to the walls, military thriller, 100%. This one, we start the Brunei cycle, which is Dreamland and Armageddon are both in that. That's that kind of 2-book kind of series where we deal with the Brunei. So we'll be returning to this one in book 6, or we'll be returning to Brunei in book 6. And yeah, just a phenomenal time. Um, I read this again probably like right before I started the channel, and yeah, it's just an amazing book. Armageddon's fantastic as well. Um, I'm about to reread Satan's Tale at some point, or give it a listen, because now that I've read all the books, I'm going through and listening to all of them, just to get a sense of what the audiobook has to offer. Um, but yeah, just another fantastic read. Really excited to start reviewing the rest of the series. And also moving on with the Patrick McClanahan series, as well as some other stuff that you might see a ginormous pile of books here. Well, there's another book haul coming, because I went to Bright Light Books again and spent the rest of my store credit there. So we'll be going over those at some point in the near future. But until next time, thank you for joining me today on Military Thriller Thursday, and I hope you enjoyed this review. And I hope that you check out some Dale Brown and Jim D. Felice Dreamland. And if not, then check out Dale Brown and Patrick McClanahan. Or you can check out Dale Brown and any of his other series that he has, because they are all phenomenal. So yeah, until next time, read, because reading is fundamental.